Hello, beautiful friends. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to do a little bit of core strengthening yoga vibe because you don't have to do endless crunches to get a strong core. In fact, you know, my core, comes from yoga and Pilates. So just starting off with the feet underneath the hips and just taking a moment to check in. We always want to check in, see how we're doing today, you know, because our energy level goes up and down, strength and stamina goes up and down. And it's also good to check so we see how good we feel at the end. So just taking a moment, you can close your eyes, standing up nice and tall, being aware of the ground, the earth beneath your feet, spreading out your toes, and just taking a few deep breaths in and out through the nose and simply noticing how you feel right now, with no judgment, no criticism, no expectations, just simply noticing, because we always want to honor our body where we're at today. And say some days we feel like, yeah, I can take on the world, and other days we need to take a bit more gently, and that's absolutely okay. So take another nice deep breath in and let it go. And just opening your eyes, taking your feet just a little bit, probably about hip width apart, not too far, toes turned out. Now this is a balancing, strengthening, stretching move, so just do your best, firm up your belly. We're going to turn our feet so that your toes point behind you, so make sure you're turning the whole feet, otherwise you kind of trip over yourself. So just take the arms out to the side, shoulders relaxed, lift your heels slightly, keeping your belly firm, and like a little ballerina on top of your jewelry box that we all had as kids, you're going to start to turn your feet all the way around, so you're facing the back of your mat. Then plant your heels and slowly start to stretch towards your back leg. Now don't worry if you can't reach it, just stretch as far as you can, taking your time, there's no rush. Then slowly coming back up, keep your belly firm, keep the thighs firm, lift those heels, and slowly pivoting your way back. You may wobble like I just did, and that's okay, we'll work more muscles. Then turning the other way. Turn, 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 keep breathing. Again, when your feet are turning, facing the back wall, land your heels, or you could challenge yourself by keeping your heels lifted. And stretch, stretch, stretch towards that back leg. Just reach as far as you can. Again, keep breathing, keep bracing, keep smiling. Then coming back up. Again, taking your time, no rush. Lift those heels. And bringing yourself all the way back around, land your heels, reset your shoulders, and just shift your weight onto your right foot, bending that knee. Now open your arms out, spread the arms out, focus your eye gaze on a point. Again, keep that tummy pulled in, breathe in again. Then as you breathe out, straighten both legs, stretch. Imagine stretching in all 5 directions, through both hands, through the crown of your head, through both feet. And you're just going to hold here for 2 breaths. Keep firming up your belly. And again, you may find yourself wobbling all over the place. And I know I look headless, but as you hold and breathe and wobble, more muscles start to engage. So sometimes just holding the position, but without holding the breath, will work your core muscles. Take another breath in. As you breathe out, bend that knee, land back down. I did that a lot better than I did this morning. This morning was a lot more wobbly. And turning to the other side. So turn the foot out slightly, shift the weight, reach with the fingertips, draw your shoulder blades in towards your spine. Breathe in again, tummy pulled in. Breathe out, straighten the legs, stretch the fingertips. We're in star pose. Spread out the toes of the foot you're stood on. Again, just taking 3 breaths here, in and out through the nose. So you don't have to lift too far. Just make sure you're not tensing your shoulders. Woo, a little wobble in the ankles. And each time you breathe out, pull that belly button in even tighter. Breathe in again, big smile. And breathe out as you land back down. Now bring your feet in. Have your big toes slightly together. Your heels about an inch apart, spreading out your toes, and just hold on to opposite elbow. And we just want to use the arms to open up the chest so we don't tense the shoulders. So keep the elbows relaxed, arms relaxed, big toes together, and you're just going to breathe in, lift your heels just a little way off the floor, and breathe out, bend those knees and come into chair pose. So sinking down as low as you can and holding here, taking a couple of breaths here. So keeping your chest lifted so we're not kind of tipping forward, we're not tensing the shoulders. Focusing your eye gaze on a point, squeezing those knees together. Nice deep, that's a really wobbly voice there, wasn't it? Together. And each time you breathe out, pull that tummy in and see if you can sink a little bit deeper. Press into your big toes and your little toes. And if you are wobbling like I am, that's okay. Get it works more muscles. Then inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, lower the heels. Release your hand. Now just slide your hands down your legs. And you're going to bring your fingertips to the floor. Now if you're kind of up here somewhere, the floor's like 10 miles away, you can use something to bring the floor to you. So just lift the floor up a little bit. I've got a bolster here, but anything handy is perfect. Shift the weight onto your left leg, and you're going to lift the right leg up behind you. And you're aiming eventually to fold over your standing leg, but you might not be here yet. That's perfect. Wherever you are is perfect. And looking down towards the floor, keep that tummy pulled in, and you're just going to do little pulses with that back leg. Just tiny little pulses, working the glutes. Remember, our core is our whole kind of torso. It's not just the tummy muscles, it's our whole torso. So breathing, nice deep breaths in. I'm just going to shift forward a little bit. And breathing out. Then you're going to do a big circle, as big circle as you can. Now you may need to bend your standing knee to start with. That's okay. Just keep sucking the belly button in super tight. Again, keep a smile on your face. Don't clench your jaw. Then go round the other way. Awesome. Then see if you can lift up halfway. Lift that leg behind you. Bend your standing knee. Square your hips. Flex that back foot. And then if you can, start to bring your arms by your hips. Take 2 breaths here. Woo! Stretch the crown of the head. Woo! You might need to touch down like I just did. Stretch the crown of the head forward. Push that back heel back and keep sucking the belly button in, and your standing leg will be working as well. Take another breath in. As you breathe out, find the floor again, or bring that right leg down. Just shake the legs out a little bit. Come up halfway, hands to shins or thighs. Just take a little mini rest. And you can do a little kind of cat flex here. Bottom out, bottom under. Just to release everything. Awesome. Then find the floor again. Again, I'm using a bolster, so if you can't reach the floor easily, just use whatever you've got handy. A chair is perfectly okay. Take the weight onto your right leg. Lift that left leg up. And again, eventually, you're aiming to kind of fold over your leg, but don't worry, you might be up here today. That's perfectly okay. Little tiny pulses. Oh, bloody hell, that hurts my... You see, I'm not one of those instructors that lies to you and says, oh, it's easy, it's a piece of cake. No, I'm the one swearing at the front. Then drawing a big circle with that leg. Breathing in. And breathing out. It's good for the hips as well. Round the other way. Don't worry if your circle isn't as big as mine. Every body is different. Awesome. And lift up. So you're looking slightly forward. Lift that back leg. Flex that foot. Suck that belly button in and bend your standing knee. Make sure you're bending the standing knee. And slowly, you might just want to do one arm. And then try and bring the other arm in. And stretch in both directions. And smile. It does help. Push through that woo heel, push through that woo, push through that heel. You've got to have fun, you've got to have a laugh. That's what it's all about. And bring the hands down. Oh, Release that leg down. Give yourself a little bit of a massage. Woo. Release the arms, bend your knees deeply and slowly roll yourself back up. Also, take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. Just give it a shake out. You see, the way I see it is it's got to be fun. You've got to have a laugh at yourself. Life can be too serious to take yourself seriously. Someone said to me the other day, I'm a bit worried about making an idiot of myself. And I said, you obviously haven't seen me on camera. But have an amazing rest of the day. Beautiful, beautiful souls. And yeah, I'm not as bendy as some, but we're not here to get bendy. We're here to, we're not here because we're bendy. We're here to get bendy. Amazing, guys. If you want to know about our monthly membership, where you get 8 brand new classes every week, then just drop me a message. Enjoy the rest of your day. Mwah. And mwah. I like you too. So I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to Instagram and Facebook. Being lazy, so I just have to do one instead of 2. Enjoy the rest of your day, beautiful, beautiful souls.